Alright, we're going to make a real quick video here to help everybody with the updating of Valheim Plus. So it looks like they have changed it where as long as the server is updated, it should update your plugin folder, but in case it doesn't, I will also show you how to do that. But let's make it as short and sweet as we can. Everything that the developers update when it comes to V+, I will try to keep in the Valheim mods section under the pinned area right up here as best as possible. If something comes out and I miss it, hopefully Chaz can get to it. If he doesn't, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it up here. But anyway, so the first thing you're going to do is go to the pin section and you're going to find newest Valheim Plus. So currently it's version 9. You're going to download that. When you download that, we'll just re-download it for shits and giggles. I like to put everything in a folder, keep everything nice and organized. So I have, it's going to be the client one. So server is for obviously the server itself, so you shouldn't be messing with the server files, only the client ones. So what you're going to do is once you've downloaded it, it's going to look like this, V+9 client. Everything that you need is already in this folder. So all you need to do is take this and drag it into your Valheim folder. So what you're going to do is you go into find your Valheim folder. So mine is right here. So actually let's start from the beginning to make it easier. So it depends on where you're installing it, but mine's in the D drive. Then I go to Steam. Now, like I said, everybody's going to be different, but sometimes it's in Program Files 86, sometimes it's in Program Files. I personally did it this way just because it's easy for me to find Steam. Then you're going to scroll down. Now, again, to make it easier, I click View, and then I do Hidden Items, because a lot of times files are hidden, and it makes it harder to see, and people don't know that. Anyway, go down to Steam Apps. Then you go to Common. This is where all your games are saved. Look for Valheim. This is your Valheim folder. Normally, this isn't in here, and a couple of these other ones aren't in here. These are the mod folders. Anyway, what you're doing is you are then going to take your Valheim Plus 9 client, .zip, drag it over here, right click. I use 7-zip, it might be a little different for you guys, but 7-zip, and then I extract here. Now I'm not going to do it because I already have it in here, but you're going to extract here. It's going to extract all the files, actually here, just so I can show you. And you're going to say yes to all, because what this is going to do is going to rewrite all the files that it needs to rewrite, but it's going to keep the ones that aren't new. So like if you have other saved information, it's not going to rewrite that stuff, so no worries there. Then I would either move it back, because some computers will take that file out of here. So anyway, we would put it back. Me personally, I just delete it, get it out of there, boom. Then you open up your Valheim. You'll see your little injector over there. Game will boot up. Alright, and then you will see down here Valheim Plus 0.9. If you have 8.5, you did not do it right. And I will make another video on how to fix it, but it should be 0.9. You'll go start game, and you'll join the server. If everything works correctly, so which again your IP is going to be in the general tab under pins right here. Boom, there's your ID. Copy that. Paste, connect. It's going to connect, it's going to ask you for a password, enter the password, and you should be good to go from there. If it kicks you out from here, that means that your version is not correct, or your plugin folder or something is not correct. Well, the plugin shouldn't matter, it shouldn't, but it might just because this is still alpha and stuff, so if it does, let me know so I can do my best to fix it. It'll take a second to load in depending on how many mods you have and obviously the speed of your computer. But it's loading in. It wouldn't have loaded in otherwise. But anyway, and here I am. Press F5, and it says 0.9 is loaded, is up to date. So we are going to quit. You should be good to go. Now, if for some reason you go into the game, I should have just done this, but you go into the game and you try to use Advanced Builder or something and it doesn't work, then go into your BEP-IN-X folder within Valheim. Go into your config folder. This is the config file right here, Valheim for Valheim Plus. These other ones, don't worry about it, that's other stuff. Anyway, if this is what it should look like. Changed false, blah, 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 true. So pretty much what this is doing, this is enabling this section of the mod of the advanced building true. This section right here, true, is enabling the advanced edit mode. And you can go in here and change a bunch of key binding stuff. Now, if you go in here and you change this, it changes it on your side only. So if you're playing a single player game on your own server, it won't have an issue. But if you change these files around and you try to join the group server, you may have an issue because there may be conflicts because the files are not the same. Now, they were supposed to have fixed that in this newest update, but I haven't tested that myself yet, so I'm not sure yet. But anyway, if you guys ever want to go in here and mess around with this, is what you mess around with. But if your config file is the issue, like where you can't log in, it says incorrect, outdated version or incorrect version, whatever, make sure that you have the 9, but also make sure that this is correct. So this is also going to be in the Valheim mods, pinned, and then here just kidding, newest config file right here. Download that, and then drag that into here and overwrite just like I showed you before, and it should look like this. True, true. I'm going to kind of scroll through this. You can pause the video if you need to make sure all your values are the same. But pretty much this is what changes the server to, in my opinion, make it more enjoyable. And that should be it. If you guys need other help, feel free to PM me in game. At support works too, really doesn't matter. But other than that, hopefully this helps you guys.